from Ron Rocha. Address would be a boat in the Columbia River. And was not able to come to Molly Costin's memorial service, but today Molly was, very much promoting arts and arts in our community. And Washougal is also very much into promoting arts. And I have a suggestion that we add a new studio on the studio tour that you guys do each year. You have a little studio tour and you go to art studios in town. And there's an art studio or the police department. We're saying it's cheap over there. It's in Suzette Pomp's office. Her computer, she has a program she opens and it's called Redaction Studio. And she went in there and made the most beautiful piece of art in an effort to make something look different than it was. And what she did was she took 0.4 of a second of audio off the end of a body cam footage of an officer that walked into a call they got. And this officer always turns his camera on the same way every time. Same way every time. You see this finger on his camera and this finger, that one. He puts it on the button and he holds it, shut it off for 3 seconds, and then it makes a noise. It goes, makes a noise. It buzzes and vibrates. But this time, when you watch that video, that happens. Buzzes and vibrates. And the woman he's talking to, she jumps back. But you don't hear any noise. This is that bump. She went in and she altered that evidence. She damaged it. So it would align with the thing that Kevin Woolridge, that officer, wrote there was. When the body camera's missing, when I represented myself in the case where this city accused me of sex crime and charged me with a sex crime and let it go on for 18 months, despite the fact that I came here and said, hey, this is absurd. But they said there's no other cameras, no other videos. And then when it finally showed up, I ended up getting the logs to see what happened to that video that they never had. And found out that the police chief, Wendy Steinbrown, Suzette Pomp opened up her art studio, and Kevin Woolridge, they were all logged in and watching it. And they went in there and take this off, take that off, take that off. And that program is set up so you can see what they did when they're in Redaction Studio if they save a file. If you're going to do a bunch of stuff and don't save a file, it doesn't save anything. But just for the record, to record everything, so everybody knows what's going on, it saves it. But if an artist doesn't want you to see their process, they go back in there and they can clean out like a new version and then save the file. Then you know what they did. Did they take 0.4 off and then added 5 here, there, back and forth? You don't know. But we do know that when it came out of Redaction Studio, they saved it and they just set it there. And it sat there for 12, 14 months. They played with it. They went in there and they kept changing the automatic delete. It was set to automatic, it would never be deleted because A, I made a records request, B, I was arrested. Case. All the other videos follow that path. But this one, the police chief, Suzette, everybody kept going in there looking at it and changing it. So it would delete. And then finally they said, okay, never delete. When the judge said, hey, you better find it, they said, oh, we found it. But Suzette would never send it to me. She said, the prosecuting attorney has to send it to you. We can't. So the prosecuting attorney did send it to me when I was sitting in court at 9:19 in the morning. And the log says that you guys sent it to her 7 hours later. So they've got a time machine at the prosecuting attorney's office. Oh, thank you for the extra minute. It was wrap it up. So yeah, so I'd just like to say I got today the notice that you guys hired an attorney and you start paying the bills. And when you hide a record like that, there's no jury involved. The judge just says they do it, and then they set a fine. And right now it's sitting at about $4, $5, $6, $7 million that you're going to need to put in the budget. It's going to have to come out before we see a jury.
Hey, Ron, thanks for your comments. All right, anybody else in the audience that would like to come and address council? Anybody on the Zoom app? No, okay. Takes us to our consent agenda.